Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Najula Mutashiria and I'm from English Education Department of Ibnu Khaldun University. Now I'm going to review the film by Pixar Animation Studios. The film is Luca. Luca was released on June 18, 2021, written by Mike Jones and Jesse Andrews with duration 95 minutes. There are several characters from this film. The first one is Luca Paguro, which is a 12 years old sea monster who is curious about the world above the sea. As we know, Luca is the main character of this film. The next one is Alberto Scorpano as Luca's best friend, which is a teenage sea monster who is enthusiastic about exploring the human world. The next one is Danila as Luca's mother, and then Lorenzo as Luca's father, and then Julia as Luca's best friend, which is an Italian girl who befriends with Luca and Alberto. The next one is Massimo Marcovaldo as father of Julia, and then Ercole Visconti as the antagonist or opponent of the main character. Luca is an American teen fantasy computer animated film released and produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Pixar Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. The film was directed by Enrico Casarosa in his directorial debut, written by Mike Jones and Jesse Andrews, and produced by Andrea Warren. The film features the voices of Jacob Tremblay, Jack Dylan Grazer, Emma Berman, Maya Rudolph, Marco Barricelli, Jim Gaffigan, and Severio Raimondo. Luca has been released on Disney Plus Hotstar. Luca's story begins with the view of the fishermen who feel annoyed and hate when they see the shadow of a monster under the sea. Furthermore, the story immediately shows the figure of Luca Paguro, who is a sea monster. Every day, Luca always helps his parents to take care of the fish belonging to his family, like a sheep herder. Luca is not naughty and always listens to his parents' message. He also obeys all the prohibition of his parents. The problem starts when Luca came to the place where Alberto lived on the land. Alberto is told as a character who knows a lot and invites Luca to go to the mainland. For the first time, Luca disobeyed his parents' word and fled to the settle on the mainland. While on the land, the sea monster body miraculously transforms into a child. From there, their adventures begins. Luca saw pictures of a Vespa on the wall where Alberto lived. Alberto, who knew little about the world, tried to explain to Luca. Luca is interested to making a Vespa with Alberto. They start making Vespa all day and tried the Vespa. Luca's mother was angry when she found out that Luca went to the land. She punished Luca to live at the bottom of the sea with Luca's uncle. Of course, Luca didn't want it. Luca was angry with his mother and went to meet Alberto. Alberto knows Luca's problem and asks Luca to go to the other side of the island. There is a small town called Porto Rosso. Alberto said in Porto Rosso they would meet Mr. Vespa. It's been someone who used a Vespa. Arrived in the city of Porto Rosso, Luca kicked the ball and in front of him, but the kick missed and hit the Vespa Ercole Visconti. What Alberto said was right. They would meet Mr. Vespa. Ercole Visconti is the owner of the Vespa. The arrogant and evil Ercole Visconti was immediately angry and insulted Luca and Alberto. The brave Julia immediately protected Luca and Alberto. Finally, they be a friend. Luca, Alberto, and Julia have the same goal, which is to win the local competition, the Porto Rosso Cup. Luca and Alberto hope to get money and they can buy a Vespa. Eventually, Luca, Alberto, and Julia become a team in the Porto Rosso Cup. Every day they practice, such as swimming, cycling, and eating pasta. But in the middle of their training, Luca and Alberto's secret as sea monsters begin to be revealed. This happens when Alberto and Luca fight, and Alberto accidentally falls into the water, which makes his form turn into a monster. Unfortunately, Julia noticed a change from Alberto. Instead of defending Alberto, Luca insulted Alberto by saying, "He is a sea monster." Alberto was shocked. He thought that Luca would defend him or just find other reason, but instead Luca insulted him clearly. And Alberto immediately swam to the sea because fear of being caught of Mumia. In the other side, Luca's mother and father, Danila and Lorenzo, are looking for Lucas in Portorosso. Danila and Lorenzo also transform into ordinary humans. They look for Luca every day. Then what about their Portorosso team? Yes, in the end, Julia was racing herself, likewise with Luca. The day came for the Portorosso Cup. Julia, Ercole Viscon, Luca, and other competitors competed for prizes. Luca, who cannot be wet, has to swim in a very heavy astronaut suit and walk on the seabed. But Luca was able to catch up with the other participant. The last round is cycling. Luca was very good at cycling, so he was in the very front, but unfortunately, a few meters to the finish line, it is raining. Luca cannot be wet. If he continues to the finish line, he will turn into a sea monster and people will catch him. So Luca chose to take shelter. Suddenly, Alberto came from the opposite direction with a big umbrella. Alberto ran while calling for Luca, but Ercole Viscon came to overtake Luca and kicked Alberto. Alberto fell and turned into a sea monster. Ercole Viscon, who saw the sea monster, immediately caught Alberto with a net. Luca decided to help Alberto by riding his bicycle. Luca pulled Alberto from his bicycle and go right to the finish line. As he got the finish line, Julia fell behind him. Alberto and Luca got off their bikes and helped Julia to advance to the finish line. Julia's father, Massimo Marcovaldo, saw his daughter being held by a sea monster and immediately approached Julia. Everyone thought Massimo Marcovaldo would kill Alberto and Luca because Massimo Marcovaldo was a great person at catching sea monster. But Massimo Marcovaldo raised Luca's hand, indicating Luca is the winner of the Portorosso Cup. Everyone was shocked because the victor was a sea monster. It is unfair, she thought. Thought. They who don't accept want to kill Alberto and Luca, but Massimo Marcovaldo stops them. Luca's father and mother finally found Luca. Luca and Alberto thought that they would get mad by mom and dad, but it didn't. Mom and dad hugged Luca and Alberto and congratulated them on defeating the humans. The film ends with Julia leaving the city to go to school, and Alberto came with a ticket for Luca to go to school with Julia. And then the end. In my opinion, when compare Luca film to previous Pixar films, Luca's storyline is more simply. This film is about a teenage sea monster who is in the phase of wanting to find out about things that are forbidden by his parents, which is the surface or land world. Until finally Luca meets another sea monster, namely Alberto, which made him dare to disobey his parents by recklessly going to the surface. Both Luca and Alberto are told as a teenage sea monster, who have absolutely no experience associating with people of the same age. Luca, who is so innocent with the surface world, is so easily impressed by Alberto, who actually doesn't have much knowledge about the surface world. The conflict that Luca presents is not as complex as the previous Pixar films. However, you don't need to worry because Pixar still doesn't forget their characteristic by presenting emotional scene in Luca. However, the emotional scene in this film are not as dramatic as the emotional scene in the other film Pixar. In terms of story, Luca actually doesn't show anything unique and fresh. Moreover, the concept of marine creatures who are curious about the land world can also be found in several other animated, for example, The Little Mermaid or Ponyo. There is nothing wrong with using a story concept that has been used in the other films. However, it must also be balanced with something special from the film. Well, this is where Pixar should show their skills in executing emotional scenes that can bring the audience to tears. Unfortunately, it is not executed well in Luca. In terms of visual quality, you certainly don't need to doubt Pixar. Like previous Pixar film, Luca certainly features animated that is no less beautiful. In this film, you will find colorful visuals, not only beautiful in terms of scenery. Luca and Alberto character designs are really amazing. Pixar used a combination of beautiful color gradation on both Luca and Alberto's bodies, plus the animation transition of the physical changes of the two characters are also displayed very quickly. The depiction of the city of Porto Rosso is also really thick with its Italian nuance. This film seems to invite the audience to enjoy the beauty of the Italian coast even only in the form of animation. Luca is not a perfect Pixar film. However, with a light storyline, this film is certainly worth to watch with the family. Moreover, the friendship story shown in this film is able to make you remember your childhood. Some of the things that I can learn from Luca's film are the importance to childhood friendship. This film also taught me to feel good about myself and to feel proud of who am I. The film also talks about how best friend can help us grow and how people who are different from us can help us find our identity. The film Luca gets a rating 8 of 10 from me. Okay. So guys, that's all from me. I'm sorry for mispronunciation. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.